So this is going to be the build video out here in my front yard, because my garage is filled with stuff for the wintertime. So my dog Titus, you saw in the unboxing, he's gonna help me. So that'll take a little extra time due to his help, but that's okay. We're gonna get this guy built and see what it's all about. Look at that frame, you guys. So cool. Oh my gosh. And it's not even uncovered yet. Let's get to that, shall we? All right. Titus is already helping. Super helpful. All right. Okay, Titus. What do you got there, buddy? Looks like we already have the steer tube cups in there. That's pretty huge. Because I don't have a press. So that'd be really bad. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. So beautiful. Oh man. That is just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that paint. Just fantastic. Oh. Kind of cool. And also, means how ski patrol is definitely a form of reconnaissance, I feel like. Gorgeous. Oh, sorry. Whoop. We'll see how long it takes. Now keep it in mind, I'm not a great mechanic. And I never read directions, so, you know, there's that. I'll probably go over the directions after I put it together. Oh, hi Titus. Sorry, buddy. Whoop. So, we, looks like we have ball bearings in here. That is key. These welds are nice. Look at the welds on that, pretty sweet. All aluminum. This is for it to sit on the chair lift on the carrier. We have a Balmer CR fork, jeez, CR Marzocchi shock with piggyback, of course, and it is. I like the idea that it's actually spring. I think that might actually help in the cold. Not sure how the air fork on the front's going to do, but we're going to find out tomorrow. So that's where the ski mounts up. And of course, our fork goes there. Saddle, gorgeous. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And I got a size large frame. I am used to be 6 feet tall, and time has conspired against me to make me 5 feet 11 inches tall. Kind of a bummer there. Very nice welds. Look at the welds. That's great. I like that. That looks great. The pedals. These are serious pedals. I think this will probably be the last thing I put on. Whoa! Wow. So the frame actually has a regular area for your for your bottom bracket to go. So I don't know how that works. We'll find that out together. Apologize for losing the light here. I tried to get home as early as I could to do this. Tomorrow I'll be up at Bryan Head working at Navajo, which is not a punishment, of course. Ooh, I was hoping the pedals would be white. And they are. Ho, 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 ho. I guess they're not pedals, they're foot pegs. Actually. Okay, well that's simple. They just bolt together. They bolt in. Right. We're gonna have to experiment on angle. There you go. These will take a chunk out of your shin. They're not as gnarly as the flats on my mountain bike though. Ah. Alright. Best helper ever. If you ever need a mechanic assistant, highly recommend a German Shepherd. Ooh, these are cool. that. Rad. Okay. So here's the skis. Obviously there's two of them. So you got a steering ski, and the rear ski. I'm sure there's slight differences, so that is so cool. These are actually custom made, if you can see that. It says Lenz on there, and conniption sticks. So hopefully a conniption's a good thing. And there's a ski bike on there. Man, that is really cool looking. Matches the bike perfectly, of course. I would expect nothing less. Right. So the fork is a Marzocchi Bomber, I believe a Z1. I would assume that it's just stock with the air cartridges in it. The air must work really good though, because that's what they all run. This is beef. Big old beefy. Tomorrow will be all about here's what makes a ski bike. Really, is this setup right here. So the tape is on there to protect it so that I can bolt the skis on. There. Whoop. Again, right now I don't know whether the skis are different front and rear. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. I already put the star nut in. Also a big deal. So I don't have a star nut pusher thingy. Tight ass. Oh, you're so silly. There we go. Okay, let's get all the parts out of here that I dropped. Okay. Hi, Titus. How are you? Oh, okay. So these are the spacers that you use to raise and lower your handlebars, your height. But most of you that are interested in that probably already know that. Being as how the head tube race is already in there. These are Cane Creek. This is a Cane Creek headset. So that is nice. If any of you happen to be mountain bikers, you know that that's his good stuff. You're naughty. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the top fairing in there. And then we have the race that goes on top of that. There we go. Ah. There it is. Cool. All right. Oh, Titus. Okay, good boy. That is looking so cool. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Devin Lenz. You really knocked it out of the ballpark. I'm so grateful. This is so neat. So neat. All right, dog, backhand. There we go. Just kind of looking for the head tube cap. It goes on there. Yeah, this will definitely take some adjustment. I'm not sure exactly how high I'm gonna want it. That'll definitely be, I would assume that he already set it to at a good angle as far as the handlebars go, because that's a big deal. I used to race, I've done a lot of mountain bike racing, and up until I was about 28, I raced BMX, and I loved that. I used to do nationals and whatnot, and that was a lot of fun. So as you can see, it's getting to be nighttime. Out here in the dark, building my new Lenz Sport Recon Ski Patrol Edition. It is so very cool, so cool of Devin over there at Lenz Sport to build this up for me. And like I said, he gave me a good deal on it, but I definitely did not get this for free, and I don't I wouldn't think that he would expect me to, you know, just give it a nice review because he gave me a discount. I'm not going to do that. I'll be honest about everything, just to maintain integrity. I'm sure he would want that. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Very nice looking official Lenz ski bike seat. Even says ski bike on it. Big and squishy. Not like the seats I use on my mountain bikes. See, it says Lenz and ski bike on it. I am not at all sure you guys can see this at all. We're about to find out though. Oh, I hope so. Not sure how high to put the seat, so we'll just kind of put it mid height there. One of the neat things about a ski bike is if you're injured, you can actually sit down on the saddle itself and ride, which is really cool. I've seen some neat footage of guys that were injured or whatever, somebody that's lost their leg or something of that nature out there riding, which is really, really cool. So as you can see, I have a Specialized Levo Turbo Kenevo. So I'm going to take the end cap off here and use it on the ski bike. Okay, so good thing I don't like to use instruction because there weren't any. It's really quite simple. Being as how there's no derailleurs, no wheels, no brakes, nothing to really adjust. A, that saves on price, which is cool. And B, that makes it really, really super simple. So like I was saying, I put my A headset top little doohickey there on the top to keep everything tight initially, and then I will tighten the bolts right there on the stem, and those will those actually keep it all tight once it's squeezed together. Inside the bag came the Marzocchi Bomber CR shock information, as well as the Bomber Z1 owner's guide for that super badass fork. I'm kind of feeling these snake stickers. Those are pretty sweet, and they definitely know how to get to my heart. It's through stickers, so really I think that's all that matters, right, Titus? Titus loves stickers. So does Happy. That's Happy. She's checking everything out. And over there is King the cat. Right, Titus? Are you so stoked? He's stoked out of his mind. All right, so I think upon closer inspection, I'm missing a bag of bolts. It's probably the one where the headset cap is supposed to be. Yes, I need bolts to go from the foot down there into the bolts for the skis. So that's kind of a bummer. So we need to make a run to Ace Hardware and get the proper bolt. It's too long. No big deal. We'll figure it out. So for the foot pegs / pedals, you need a 17 and a giant, I don't even know what that is, very large Allen wrench. Sweet. Quick trip to Ace Hardware. Got us 8. These are probably about 2 centimeter stainless screws, and should be good, I hope. This is the last one. I like to put a little grease on things. Fine lubrication's always a good thing. But anyhow, so yeah, the Old Recon's almost done here. Looking good, I think. I'm thinking some handlebar or handguards like on a dirt bike would be really nice to keep the wind off and the trees and whatnot. Because why not? It's what I run on my mountain bike. Really, the most challenging part of this entire build really has been the getting the bolts. No big deal. So the bolt, Titus, what you got there? You got your toy. You got a ball. He's always got a ball. All right. So now that I've got the skis on, I'm doing my last bit of tightening everything down. This is one of the key things to make sure is good and solid for all the obvious reasons. So for the last few tweaks, I'm thinking about the angle that I have the foot pegs at. Kind of have them angled up just a little bit so that when the bike is angled downhill, they're kind of flattish, just like a mountain bike's pedals would be. I've also tightened this seat down. I have it at that height right there. Not 100% sure how high or low it should be. So not sure. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting down ever or not, except for in the lift line. Tomorrow I'm going to be bringing the owner's manuals for the suspension, which I'm just going to leave in whatever setting it's come from the factory initially, and kind of adjust it from there. Felt a little bit soft when I sat down on it. Of course, I'm big and fat. Yeah, I weigh probably, I don't know, with all my gear, I'd probably weigh about 220. So that's pretty hefty. So we'll see if these, the suspension components are good to go for that. I'm going to bring all the tools that I've used to put the bike together. And those are them. There's the bolts I didn't use. So again, if yours comes without bolts for some reason on accident, no big deal. They have them at Ace Hardware, about 2 centimeter M6s. So should work. Let's gonna find out tomorrow. So I appreciate all of you coming along. The build took, not including the break for going to get the bolts at Ace Hardware, and of course the mandatory stop for frozen yogurt with my wife and daughter. That was fun, but yeah, it took about an hour, maybe an hour 15 to put all the final little tweaks on it. At least for now. We'll put a lot more. I'll put the stickers on tomorrow after the first couple runs. I have a superstition that you don't put stickers on anything until you've ridden it a couple times. So, superstition of mine. So I hope this has been entertaining for you guys. I apologize for the darkness. I can't tell you the build is super easy. You really don't need any instructions if you know anything about bicycles at all. I am not a great mechanic on my bike, but this is super easy. You literally just slide the fork up into the head tube. The headset is already pressed in. The star nut's already in the fork. The fork is already cut. Super easy. And frankly, even at full retail price for this bike is $2,500. I do believe, with the Marzocchi Z1 and Marzocchi CR shock. And even at that price, it is a heck of a deal, I think, for the quality. The welds look great. We'll go over the bike itself more tomorrow in the daylight when it's we can see things a little better. So that's it. If you have any questions or anything, please go ahead and throw them in the comments. If you would, if this is your sort of thing, please like the video and subscribe and share it to anybody that might be interested in a bike. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Actually, tomorrow. We'll see you then. Pretty cool bike, huh? Happy. Yeah, it is. Best helper ever. If you ever need a mechanic assistant, highly recommend a German Shepherd.